Recent fighting and disturbances at presidential campaign rallies has some people wondering how much more heated things can get. CBS 4's Dan Joseph spoke with Valley residents for their opinions in this week's Say What.
Talk about your opinion of recent fighting and acts of violence at some presidential campaign rallies.
Well, I don't like it. I've never seen anything like it, and I hope they quit.
Well, it's unnecessary.
What makes you say that?
Well, hell, I'm 85 years old. I've learned a few things during my lifetime.
We've got a big fraction in this country now, unfortunately. It's no longer brotherly love anymore.
Who do you think is responsible for stopping the acts of violence during these rallies?
I don't have much tolerance for politicians.
Shouldn't be in the first place. I mean, people ought to be a little more level-headed. At some point, I guess the civil authorities have to step in.
How concerned are you that violence will escalate in this presidential election cycle?
It's not going to get any better.
Very concerned. If Mr. Trump gets the nomination, yes.
There's a lot of splinter groups now in this country, and not everybody's moving in the right direction, same direction.
If you disagree with a candidate, what's the best way to show you oppose that candidate's views or opinions?
I suppose voting.
Number one is to vote. Number one is to speak out. You know, share your opinions with others. Try to persuade them too.
I wouldn't raise hell with them if I came face to face with them on the street. There's no use of me arguing with somebody if we're 180 degrees apart.
Police in Cleveland will be prepared in July for the Republican National Convention. They've already ordered 2,000 sets of riot gear. With this week's edition of Say What, for CBS 4 News and ValleyCentral.com, I'm Dan Joseph.
Thank you, Dan.